bandits roughly tore off the woman's clothes, then swung a whip with all their might, lashing her back until it was raw and bleeding. The woman screamed in pain, while one of the bandits laughed cruelly, showing no mercy. Just as the beating was in full swing, gunshots suddenly rang out. 4 bandits dropped instantly, shot by 5 men wearing red bandanas. The woman thought she was saved, until she realized these new men were even more brutal. They planned to tie her to a tree and burn her alive. At that moment, a man carrying a coffin came down the hill. He suddenly pulled out a revolver and fired rapidly. The 5 attackers didn't even have time to draw their guns before all fell to the ground, leaving only the terrified woman. Because the desert was full of ruthless bandits, Jenny decided to follow Mike, the quick-draw shooter. Mike dragged the coffin as they headed to the most luxurious hotel in the nearby town. But just as they checked in, they hadn't gotten far. Major Jess, leader of the red bandanas, arrived with over 100 men, slowly closing in on the hotel. He wanted revenge for his fallen men. Calmly hiding behind a tree stump, Mike casually flipped open the coffin lid and pulled out a Gatling gun. Faced with the overwhelming firepower of the Gatling gun, the red bandanas suffered heavy casualties, with bodies littering the ground in no time. Seeing the situation worsen, Major Jess tried to flee on horseback. Mike quickly fired his revolver, shooting the horse's leg. Jess was thrown off and fled in disgrace. No sooner had the red bandanas fled than a group of Mexican rebels arrived. Their leader was an old acquaintance of Mike's. To persuade them to fight the red bandanas, Mike again pulled out the Gatling gun from the coffin and fired at the hotel bar, smashing bottles everywhere to show its power. He then told the general that if they stole the gold from Major Jess's vault, he could buy 10 more Gatling guns like this. The general's eyes lit up at the prospect of wealth. The two quickly agreed and began planning in detail.